on the 21st day of a month of September, and in the early year of a decade not too long before our own, the human race suddenly encountered a deadly threat to its very existence. And this terrifying enemy surfaced, as such enemies often do, in the seemingly most innocent and unlikely of places.
I'm sorry, Mr. Mushnick.
Simon! What's going on back there?
Very little, Mr. Mushnick.
Audrey, better go back there and see what he's... Audrey, where was that boyfriend again?
Boyfriend?
Look, I know it's not my business, but I think he's maybe not such a nice boy.
You don't meet nice boys when you live on Skid Row, Mr. Mushnick. I got these plans prepared for you, Mr.
Seymour! Look what you've done to the inventory!
Don't yell at Seymour, Mr. Mushnick! Hi, Audrey. You look radiant today. Does that mean eye makeup? I'll clean up this mess before any of the customers get here.
Well, that should give me plenty of time. If the employees comes to the sidewalk, business is lousy. Hey, you! Urgent! Off this too! I need 5 more of this ragamuffins to complete this picture.
Oh, we ain't by nobody, are we, Crystal?
No, we're not, Renette.
You ought to be in school!
We're on the split shift. Right. We went to school till the 5th grade, then we split.
How come you tend to better yourself?
Better ourselves? Mister, you from Skid Row? Ain't no such thing. Alarm goes off at 7, and you start a town. You put in your 8 hours for the powers that have always been.
Sing it, child.
Till it's 5 p.m.
Seymour?
I don't know. It looks like some kind of fly trap, but I haven't been able to identify it in any of my books. So I give it my own name. I call him Audrey too. After me? I hope you don't mind. You see, sir, if you put a strange, interesting plant like this here in the window, maybe...
Maybe what? Maybe what? Do you have any idea how ridiculous you yourself? Just because you put a strange plant in the world doesn't mean people don't suddenly...
Excuse me, I couldn't help noticing that strange and interesting plant. What is it?
It's an Audrey too!
I've never seen anything like it before.
No one has.
Where did you get it?
Well, you remember that totally eclipse the sun a couple weeks ago? I was walking the wholesale flower district that day. And I passed by this place where this old man, he sometimes sells me weird and exotic flowers. Because he knows strange plants are my hobby. He didn't have anything unusual there that day. And I was about to, walk on by.
Good for you.
When suddenly, and without warning, there was this total eclipse of the sun. It got very dark, and then I heard a strange humming sound, like something from another world. And when the light came back, this weird plant was just stuck in, among the zinnies.
Audrey too.
I could have sworn it hadn't been there before, but the old man sold it to me anyway.
Well, that's an unusual story and fascinating plant. Oh, I might as well take $50 worth of roses while I'm here.
$50!
$50?
Yes, sir. Railway, sir.
Can you break 100?
100 odd. I'm forever close to the record.
Well, then I just have to take twice as many.
Twice as many!
Twice as many?
$100 worth? Yes, sir. Railway, sir. Order to fetch this gentleman $100 worth.
Yes, sir, that is one strange and interesting plant.
Oh my gosh! We have to put this plant in the window!
Oy vey, oy vey.
Oh my gosh! Who believes it, right? Who'd have believed that, right?
My children, take us off to dinner.
I'd love to, Mr. Mushnick, but I can't. I have a date. And I know you don't think he's a good, clean kind of boy, but he's a professional.
What kind of professional drives a motorcycle and wears a black leather jacket?
He's a rebel, but he makes good money. And besides, he's the only fella I've got. Enjoy dinner. Night, Seymour. Good night. Are we still going to dinner?
No, Seymour, you take care of that sick bit. Have those baby all the time.
I told you it's been giving me trouble. It just wilts like this. The Audrey 2 is not a healthy girl.
So, strictly between us, neither is the Audrey 1.
If only I knew what breed it is, what genus, but it's nowhere in the books.
Oh, Seymour, you gotta nurse that plant back to health. I'm
I know.
counting on you.
I know.
You do?
I do.
So thanks, good night.
Aw, I don't know what else to do for you. Mr. Mushnick and Audrey, they just met you, but I've been going through this with you for weeks. Grow and will, spurt and flop. Are you a sickly little plant, or just plain stubborn? What is it you want? What is it you need? I've given you sunlight. I've given you dirt. You've given me nothing, but heartache and hurt. I'm begging you sweetly. I'm down on my knees. Oh, please, grow for me. Ow! Bruises, thorns, clumsy me. Hey, Tui, look what I did. Hey, you opened up. I wonder what made you do that. I think I know what made you do that. Well, I guess a few drops couldn't hurt. Long as you don't make a habit out of it or anything. I've given you sunshine. I've given you rain. as I open a vein. I'll give you a few drops, if that'll appease. Now please, oh please, grow for me.
Let's conclude our interview with Seymour Crowborn, our young botanical. Do you mind if we call you Genius?
Gosh, no.
Our genius who discovered a new breed of plant life, the Audrey 2s. Oh, one last question. Do you feed anything special?
Special? No. It's a secret formula, but it's, not hard to come by.
Well, this is our interview with Seymour Crowborn, our young botanical.
I'd like to remind our listeners that Audrey 2 is on display exclusively at Mission Skid Row Florist, open 6 days a week.
This is radio station WSKID.
The address! The address! That's the thing! Oh, still very advertising.
Well, how'd I do?
He was great, Seymour.
You sounded better than the wolf man.
Well, you forgot the address, but how many times has Bushwick told you?
I'm sorry. I was nervous. Where's Audrey? She said she'd be here.
Ask him.
Forget about Audrey. Yeah, I got 3 more interviews tomorrow.
If I had a mother, she'd be so happy.
You own a sensation, Seymour. Who did believe it?
Hi guys. Well, look who decided to show up. Am I late? Did I miss it?
Sure are.
And sure did.
That was so much for radio broadcast. I wanted to be there to cheer on. They tried to be on time, but don't tell us.
You were with your boyfriend.
Girl, I don't know who the Smiths are hanging out with, but he's a hazard to your health. That's for sure. But I can't leave him.
Why not?
I don't know. Dump the chump, get a new guy, and let him protect you.
And we're going home.
A little mechanical genius.
And she ain't talking about George Washington Coppa.
Seymour?
Bingo!
We're just friends. I could never be Seymour's girl. I got a pass.
And who amongst us has not?
I don't deserve a sweet, considerate, suddenly successful guy like Seymour.
This child suffers from low self-image.
You have a point.
She have a problem. I dream of a place where we could be together. What kind of place is that? It's just a little daydream of mine. A little development that I dream of. Just off the interstate. Not fancy like Levittown. A little street in a little suburb. Far, far from urban Skid Row. The sweetest, greenest place. Where everybody has the same little lawn out front and the same little flagstone patio out back. All the houses are so neat and pretty because they all look just alike. I dream about it all the time. Just me and the toaster and the sweet little guy like Seymour. A matchbox of our own, a fence of a real chain link, a grill out on the patio, disposal in the sink, a washer and a dryer, and an ironing machine, in the tract house that we share, somewhere that's green. He rakes and trims the grass. He loves to mow and weed. I cook like Betty Crocker, and I look like Donna Reed. There's plastic on the furniture to keep it neat and clean. In the pine
like every time I pick up.
Hey, Seymour, you said the Shiva was late. Mrs. Shiva? Mrs. Shiva, I forgot.
How could you? They're a really big enormous family. If you lose their biz, you are finished.
You know, I think Mr. Rich is too hard on you. Oh, I don't mind. After all, I own everything. He took me in from the home for boys when I was just a little tight. Gave me a warm place to sleep under the counter, nice things to eat like meatloaf and water, floors to sweep, and toys to clean, and every other Sunday off. I think you ought to raise your expectations a little. Now that we're getting successful, I mean. Why don't you start with some new clothes? Not dates, exactly. But a lot of gardening clubs have been calling, asking me to give lectures. Gee, imagine me giving lectures. I didn't even finish grade school. That doesn't matter. You have life experience. Some experience. I don't even know what it's like to fly in an airplane. Me neither. Or eat a fancy dinner at Howard Johnson's. Me neither. Or ride a motorcycle. That doesn't matter. Besides, it's dangerous. It is? Extremely. I better go fix my face. My dad will be here any minute.
Excuse me, ladies. Which way to 1313 Skid Row? I'm afraid that information will cost you $1. Pain of crap. Here you go.
It's right over there. But I have like thousands of other people that are flocking to see the Audrey too. I come back tomorrow, man. The shop is closed.
I'm not here to buy posies, girl. I'm here to pick up my date. Your date.
You wouldn't happen to be talking about a girl named Audrey, would you?
Well, as a matter of fact...
Oh,
Get out! Leave! Ladies, please. I'm friendly. Truth.
Why don't you just leave? The last thing Audrey needs is more of your kind.
My kind is a very nice kind. I'm no monster.
What else would you call it?
I would call it an occupational hazard.
Say what?
You see, the girls, my line of work requires a certain fascination, human pain, and suffering. This stuff is great. Allow me to explain. When I was younger, just a bad little kid, my mama noticed funny things I did. Like shooting puppies with a BB gun. I poisoned guppies, and when I was done, I found a pussy cat and bashed in its head. That's when my mama said,
What did she say?
She said, my boy, I think someday you'll find a way to make your natural tendencies pay. You'll be a dentist. You have a talent for causing things pain.
Pain.
Son, be a dentist. People will pay you to be inhumane.
Inhumane.
Your temperament's wrong for the priesthood, and teaching would do you still. Son, be a dentist. You'll be a success.
Here is Girls, the leader of the play.
Watch him suck out that gas. Oh my god!
He's a dentist and he'll never be any good. Who wants to teach them by hand? Oh, that hurts. I'm not in love.
Oh, shut up, open wide. Here I come. I am your dentist. And I enjoy the career that I picked.
You love it.
I am your dentist. And I get off on the pain I inflict.
You really love it.
When I start extracting your mold, don't try it. Girls will be screaming like,
Sweet Tommy, but you really have to leave now.
Oh, Seymour, it's okay. This is my boyfriend. Seymour, Orange Camilla. DVS.
I'm telling you, kid, this. You say you raised this thing, right?
Right?
Well, if I were you, I sure wouldn't leave it down a barrel and down Skid Row dump like this. This avocado here could be the ticket to the stars. You could take it to any floor shop in town and name your price. Somebody make you a partner to get their hands on.
I don't care. I'm happy here.
Seymour's very loyal.
Somebody talking to you?
Oh, no. Excuse me.
Excuse me, what?
Excuse me, doctor.
Tell me, kid, this thing's a big green gold mine. Get out of this dump and take the plant with you. Mushing Skid Row floors. It's like a joke. You hear me talking?
I hear you.
He hears
Shouldn't we be leaving now? I'm sorry.
Sorry, what?
I'm sorry, doctor. Doctor. I'm sorry, doctor.
You got a train of mister. Well, my block's outside and double puff. But you think about what I said, Scout. I mean it, you think about it.
Sure. I'll think about it.
Okay, Audrey? Go.
He'll think about how would you like to be my son? How would you like to be my own adopted boy?
What for?
Seymour, I want to be your dad. I want to see you climbing up a family tree.
Okay, you win. I'll be your son.
Okay, we're done.
His son? I'm his son. Who cares if I've been a little on the anemic side these past 2 weeks? So what if I've had a few dizzy spells and a little lightheadedness? It's been worth it, old pal. Well, to eat, I'm a little hungry. Gonna run down to Smedrick's and get a bite to eat. I'll see you in the... Oh boy. Here we go again. Look, I haven't got much left. Just give me a few more days to heal, okay? Then we'll start on the left hand again and...
Feed me!
I beg your pardon?
Feed me!
You talked. You opened up your trap, your thing, and you said,
Feed me, Crowborn! Feed me now!
I can't.
Feed me!
Oh boy, maybe I can squeeze a little out of this one, but
More!
I haven't got any more. What do you want me to do?
Feed me!
Oh boy, look, maybe I can like go around the corner and get you some nice chopped sirloin.
Must be blood.
That's disgusting.
Must be fresh.
I don't want to hear this.
I'll make it worth your while.
What?
You think this is a coincidence? All the success around here? Your adoption papers?
Look, you're a plant, an inanimate object.
Does this look inanimate to you? Punk. If I can talk, who says I can't do anything I want?
Like what?
Like deliver, pal. Like see your greasy heart get everything it desires. What'll it be? Money? Girls? One particular girl? What about that Audrey? Think it over. There must be someone you get 86 real quick like, and get me some lunch.
Wait a minute. That's not a very nice thing to say.
It's the truth, isn't it?
No. I don't know anyone who deserves to get chopped up and fed to a hungry plant.
Sure you do.
Scatterbrain! Get in there and get your coat.
Yes, doctor. Sorry, doctor. Sorry, doctor.
Move it! While you're at it, get mine!
Yes, doctor.
Next!
I guess that's me, Dr. Scribello.
Do you have an appointment?
We met yesterday. Seymour Krelborn?
The guy with the plant!
Right.
And the Band-Aid.
Right.
Are you a little bit nervous about seeing the dentist?
No, I'm not nervous.
It's only gonna hurt a little.
No, you don't understand. I don't want my teeth examined.
Of course you want your teeth examined. Say
No!
Say
Aha!
Your mouth is a mess, kid. You've got cavities. You've got plaque. You're impacted. You're abscessed.
I am?
You need a complete oral examination. We'll start with that wisdom.
No!
Have you ever seen the results of a neglected mouth? This could be you, Seymour.
It could?
Unless we take immediate action. Let's get started.
Wait, aren't you gonna give me Novocaine?
What for? Dulls the senses.
But it'll hurt.
Only till you pass out.
What's that?
That's the drill, Seymour.
It's rusty.
It's an antique. They don't make instruments like this anymore. Sturdy, heavy, dull. This is going to be a challenge. This is going to be a pleasure. I'm going to want some gas for this one.
Gas?
Nitrous oxide.
Thank God. I thought you weren't going to use
No,
it.
the gas isn't for you, Seymour. It's for me. I really want to enjoy this one. I find that a little giggle gas before we begin increases my pleasure enormously. In fact, I'm going to use my special gas mask. Just relax, Seymour. I'll be with you in a moment. Oh, the things we're going to do to his mouth. Are you satisfied? I laugh myself to
Death?
More! More!
What have I done? What have I done?
Ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha!
Of course I'm called back. Yes.
I'll do not have for my lord right now. Bye.
Ribbon, roses, daisies, daffodils, anything, you name it, we sell it. Please hold. Michigan sun, skitters here, florist. Oh yes. Magnolias, gladiolas, gorgeous draconias. Please hold. Michigan sun, skitters here, florist. Seymour, you help me these phones. Please hold.
Step right out and see an amazing artery to the most interesting and
I've seen it. Not unless you've seen it recently, you ain't. She got amazing multicolored warts.
Warts. And she's over 6 feet tall now.
Let's go. You won't believe it. You simply won't believe it. Remarkable.
You said it. Want flowers?
Of course. I'll take 3 of those, 5 of those, 6 of those, and 10 of those. Yes, wait. What a day. What a day. Seymour, you mind locking up for me? Come on. 1 minute, Audrey. I want to show you something. Can't wait till tomorrow. It won't take long. I've been shopping for a new wardrobe like you told me to. And ta-da! What do you think? Seymour, you don't like it? I don't know. I'll take it off. I'll take it back. I'll burn it. Just please don't cry. All I ever meant to do was impress you. That's all I ever meant to do. I don't know what to look at me. I guess I'm a little under the weather lately. It's Oren, isn't it? You've been down in the dumps ever since his mysterious disappearance. You miss him, don't you? Miss him? I've never been so relieved when they told me he'd get it. It was like a miracle. Then, what's the matter? I feel guilty, I guess. But he met with foul play, or some mysterious accident of some kind. That it's partly my fault. But secretly, I wish that. Audrey, you shouldn't waste one more minute worrying about that creep. There's a lot of guys who would give anything to go out with you. Nice guys. I don't deserve a nice guy, Seymour. That's not true. You don't know the half of it. I've led a terrible life. Audrey, that's all behind you now. You're a very nice person, and I always knew you were. You know what I saw? A girl I respected. I still do. Lift up your head. Wash off your mascara. Here, take my Kleenex. Wipe that lipstick away. Show me your face. Clean as the morning. I know things were bad, but now they're okay.
kindly. Daddy left early, Mama was poor. I meet a man and I follow him blindly. He snapped his fingers, me, I'd say sure. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside me. He don't give me orders, he don't condescend. Suddenly Seymour is here to provide me sweet understanding. Seymour's my friend.
Last till forever. Tell me the bad times are clean washed away.
Please understand that you're still strange and frightening. For losers like I've been, it's so hard to say. Suddenly Seymour,
Suddenly Seymour,
keep purified me.
keep purified.
Suddenly Seymour,
Suddenly Seymour,
show me I can.
yes you can
Learn how to be more. The girl that's inside me.
With sweet understanding.
Sweet understanding.
With sweet understanding.
Sweet understanding.
With sweet understanding. Seymour, you're man.
And these are all Is this surprise they gave on my employees?
Please, Mr. Daddy.
Don't you miss your daddy me, Crowborn? Oh, you can use it for a little while. Perhaps you'd like to visit your dentist friend?
That's not very funny, Dad. You know he disappeared.
Well. Oh, blow away, dust all over the floor!
Seymour, what's he talking about? What's he doing? Why don't you run along like you asked, Audrey? I'll call for you, if that's okay. Of course it is. Thank you, Mom. Good night, Mr. Schmidt.
Oh, after my employee, blow away, dust all over the floor!
You're acting pretty strange, Pop.
After my lunch appointment, I was called to the police station.
The police station?
Yes, they found Bushnick Skin Road Florida's back in his office.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, hard to keep things clean around here, huh?
I spilled some Hawaiian punch and it, stained.
It's hard to remove, just back out to closet.
What are you talking about?
This, a dentist uniform?
You got your number now.
I saw glasses, speaking Disney twice.
You got no place to hide.
And the way I talk to you is,
You got nowhere to run.
so they can now use that as girlfriend.
He knows your life of crime.